Happy Homebrew Wednesday! What's going on, kids? I want to introduce you to my new girlfriend.
Mabel.
Mabel. This.
Under the table Mabel, they call me.
Under the table Mabel. Actually, no, this is Janet. Everyone say happy birthday, Janet.
Thanks.
Thanks.
No.
Happy Homebrew Wednesday, guys and gals. What's happening?
It's coming. Next week.
Yeah.
It's Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get into a beer, and then we're going to talk some stuff. It's going to be a nice short
Bearded
one.
Brewer.
What we got here is the Aphrodisiac X3 from Bearded Brewer. This is the SJ Port 2014 entry from Matt the Bearded Brewer. So, big shout out to the Bearded Brewer.
Hey, Matt.
Way to get into the challenge, man, with all your crazy stuff going on.
Hope things are well.
Carbonation.
Nice.
This is a raspberry chocolate stout.
That's cordial.
Oh,
man.
Boy.
That's nice.
Let's just smell it for a while.
Oh.
Huge thanks to Lermo for sharing some of the extra Southern Hub beers with us. And I believe Clements and SJ got some too. So, real nice. Oh my gosh, that just smells wonderful. And we're going to drink this on SJ's advice. We were chatting earlier, and he recommended that we get into this because he had it this evening as well. And it is Wednesday, so this will go up on Thursday, Friday. I might edit
typical.
I'm going to edit it tonight, I think. But
I hope so.
we're going to just go for it here. And, you want some of that?
A little bit of that chocolate
You want the
shot.
dregs? You want to do the shot?
Yeah, I do that.
Do the shot, man. That looks thick.
Oh, it is thick. It looks good. Oh, it's fragrant.
Cure a hangover.
Snuff that.
Woo! Man! This smells tremendous. This is like a...
Yeasty. Salty yeasty.
salty, huh?
Yeah.
So he finally found a comb for his hair. You should check this out. He's done a wonderful job. And then he put a hat on it. But look at what he's done.
It fits the hat.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I like it when you brush your hair.
So
what's happening? Let's get a taste on this and talk about stuff. And then, like I said, we're going to try to keep this short. Cheers. Cheers, Bearded Brewer. Cheers, Lermo. Cheers, everybody in the SJ Port Challenge.
thanks,
See what this is
everyone.
about. It smells tremendous.
Oh, that is good.
Oh, my goodness. This reminds me a lot of Mr. Sparty's beer.
Yes. And the raspberry.
Mr.
chocolate,
Sparty. This
raspberry, real similar.
so similar. This one has a little bit more dryness to it and a lot less chocolate.
Yeah. It's more raspberry.
But the raspberry is pretty close to what Mr. Sparty had. That's Mr. Sparty 1995. Shout out to you too, buddy.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, we know you're busy.
Been busy.
Yeah. Me too. But
everyone.
things have been kind of mellow this month, so it's been good.
You have been home. You haven't been on the road as much.
And I'm happy about that. So, this is good stuff.
If you hear a little bit of whirring in the background, this thing's active now. We've got the firm chamber sort of temporarily fired up.
It's
tweaking
alive.
it a little bit.
It's alive.
It's alive.
Few little software tweaks because this is running on a PLC. And it's pretty cool. I'm going to do a video. I will do that.
Tony requested
We got
some
a request from
information.
Tony Yates. I know a couple other guys have been interested. And I will get to that. I want to do a few more tweaks, tidy things up. We've been running it for what, 4 days now, so we're still in the testing phase, we'll say. And it's doing great. I will say that. It's running great.
We activated it Saturday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday,
Saturday,
Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah, so 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
4.5. Yeah. So.
But it's cycling properly.
Yeah.
Fans are kicking in when they're supposed to.
So it
seems to be maintaining temperature pretty well.
We'll leave the details for later.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's doing what it's supposed to do. And so we've been fermenting a 10-gallon batch of Dropkick Nate that we brewed last weekend. First time doing a 10-gallon mash and 10-gallon boil. And it came out awesome. Actually yielded close to 11 gallons. Probably more like 10 and a half. And hit a, about 6 gravity points high on our SG. It was 1060. We were looking for like a 1054. So that put our brewhouse efficiency at like 87%, which is, I might be a little bit off on that volume that we ran off and collected, but
we had
pretty close.
We had about a growler and a half of fluid that came off the spent grains after I
but that was running
the mash time.
But that was running down. I stopped the flow. That's why I stopped the runnings, because I stopped the runnings right before they got to 1010. But we did get really good extraction. Had a nice long, slow sparge. I wouldn't say it was a stuck sparge, but it was definitely a slow process with slow drain. I think that has a lot to do with it. I know that if you run off too fast, you don't really grab those sugars on the way out and during the sparge. So, I'm not going to complain. The work tastes amazing.
Smell is really good.
It tastes right on the money. It smells great coming out of the fermenter. I'm not all that worried about it.
Yeah, and the chickens love the spent grains on this batch.
So we saved all the spent grains.
Yeah. Well, I dried some of them, but they like the fresh spent grains.
Do they? Oh yeah. And then a little bit of sweetness left.
Love it.
So, we brewed up. What else is going on? Oh, I put the flavoring into the brown ale. So let's grab a sample of that.
Yeah,
be right back.
Taste that.
So before we get that brown, we needed to get some more of this down. Dude, this beer is rocking. This is really, really, really good.
Very tasty.
The mouthfeel is nice and thick. It's not overbearing or overpowering on the raspberry or the chocolate. It's just the right amount. It's still it's a porter, so it's not really stouty. It's porter-y. I love it.
So I was over at Aurora Beverage. That's where we go to get our CO2, and got a tank. Did an exchange, and I'm talking to Roman over there, and I said, Roman, I want to get a bottle of nitrous. So he's going to set us up with nitrogen mix. When I get this 5-pound tank emptied out, I'm going to take it in and get a blend so we can do some beers on nitro.
There it is. Not all that clear yet. Not a whole lot of carbonation yet. But
we better hurry it up because it's supposed to be drunk.
This keg, whatever's left, it's pretty full, is going to a Halloween party this weekend. So, don't know how many craft beer drinkers there are at this party, but my wife and I will be drinking it, and I know that the next door neighbor to the folks that are having the party is into craft beer, so I'm sure he'll have a few. But this is just a 4.5%. This is the Nanu Castle clone, and with coffee and caramel extract flavorings added.
Yeah.
So I came over here last night and tried it. Night before? Monday night.
It smells like candy.
No, it was last night. And I added a little bit of more coffee because it was a little bit imbalanced on that flavor profile. So we
does smell better.
It tastes a lot better. So the nice thing about these extracts is it's an immediate reaction, right? So it changes the flavor immediately. You can get the taste right off of it. So, did you taste it?
Not yet.
It smells really good. Big caramel. It smells like a coffee candy bar without the chocolate. That makes
Caramel,
sense? Like a
centered,
caramel
yes,
centered coffee.
with a little
Bit of,
faint hint of chocolate wrap.
but it's. I think the chocolate's coming from the brown malts and the brown ale.
malts.
So anyway, I'm gonna dig in and see how it is. The carbonation's coming along nice. Oh yeah.
It's like dessert. It
Oh,
smells
yeah.
like dessert. It smells like
It's cool.
almost like a turtle.
Yeah.
You know?
A little bit. Like if there was more nuttiness.
If there was a little bit, hey, and that's a good idea. We'll get some pecans. Throw that into the next group. So we get ourselves a turtle. Oh, look at that.
Could throw a little bit of that in it. This is gonna be for our grape nuts almond porter. Reliving that one soon.
Yes.
That in the winter.
Oh, we had a request for the Scottish ale again.
Cool. All right, so we also have a Christmas party coming up in December, and we threw it out there that, hey, we're willing to provide beer for the party, bring some kegs out or bottles or whatever, and whoever wants to chip in for ingredients and come over and help brew. So, I think
So we got a couple of people
guys
that are
interested.
gonna step up and help, maybe with the. We're gonna see what we get. But I did have a request. Oh, there was mention of pumpkin, but I don't know. But I do like the idea of the Scottish ale.
Scottish
That 80
ale.
shilling.
80 shilling was rock.
That was good. So, and that is tasty, but it is like a dessert. It's like it's like having a turtle,
but without all
really
the sweetness.
Yeah,
And it
doesn't get stuck in your teeth.
Another nice thing about this is that it doesn't get stuck in your teeth.
Yeah.
The other nice thing about it is it's not a 10% Southern Tier beer. Those big caramely or big sweet stouts that they do, the chocolat and the creme brulee, are just overbearing. They're so powerful. You can't
put it behind my
drink
ears.
much. Oh, that's the look. Your roots are showing. All right, guys, we're going to sign off. We're just blathering away now. Cheers. Look for more good stuff to come from us here at Under the Table Brewing.
Peace.
Oh, God, he just ruined the moment. Cheers. We'll see you next
Happy
time.
Homebrew Wednesday.
Happy Homebrew Wednesday. You're so pretty, Mabel.